Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
That there is no national anthem and no introduction, so a lot of the stuff that we had planned to do can't be done because so they're right into the game. We'll take a look at the starting lineups right now. O'Connell's taking the first shot, missed it. Rosholt came back with a return shot and all that. Like I said, right now I'm trying to get everything together. Ashley Stadzinski, a 5'8 junior. Kenzie Stalter, a 5'9 junior. Taylor Krogwald, a 5'8 junior. And O'Connell missed another shot. Jillian Filtz, a 5'7 senior. And Ashley Gibbs, a 5'9 senior. That is their starting lineups. We'll go over O'Connell in a minute. It's shots from the outside. Missed by Stadzinski. Rebound inside. Missed by Kenzie Stalter. Now quickly back the other way. Inside, Mara Allen will lay it up in the end. So Mara Allen will put the first 2 points in, and Oconto has a 2-0 lead. Oconto starting Aubrey Buhager, Lauren Nierenhausen, Sydney Cook, Jenna Hornblatt, and Mara Allen. Return shot back the other way. Up and missed by Taylor Krogwald. Here comes O'Connell back. Quickly back. Hornblatt in the corner to Cook. Cook looking inside, nothing opening up. Swinging it up, Nierenhausen. Boy, Nierenhausen. Cook for three, doesn't go. Nobody there for the rebound. Weak side rebound. Here comes O'Connell. Rosholt back the other way. And it's going to go off the hand. Ashley Gibbs. So they get 20 down here. It's just 22. Back the other way. Nierenhausen on the turnover. Nierenhausen with the basketball. Buhager. Back to Nierenhausen. Nierenhausen baseline drive. And she got fouled on the way through on the drive. So we have our first foul on the contest. Foul is on Ashley Gibbs. O'Connell with the basketball and the 2-0 lead. O'Connell is the home team in this game. Here comes Rosholt quickly back the other way. And right now 2-0. Rosholt with the inbounds. And they'll get it in. Taken away by Cook, and she knocks it out of bounds. Well, good call. 15:40 remaining. Hogwald with the basketball, working it back around. Filch, three, does not go. Hornblatt down with the rebound. Hornblatt quickly across the timeline. Has it to Buhager. Buhager back to Hornblatt. Hornblatt in the corner to Cook. Cook looking inside. Long three, missed everything. Boy, she's taken 2 shots. She was wide open, but hasn't come close. With the basketball right now, Rosholt. On the drive, Gibbs. Looking inside. Gibbs with the basketball. Dishing it back outside to Stalter. Shot put up and missed. Mara Allen fighting for the rebound. And it'll be off of Rosholt and out of bounds. O'Connell with the basketball. Get it in. And Hornblatt. Well, inbounded again. It was a knocked out of bounds. He'll get it in through Nierenhausen's hands, but Mara Allen will come up with a loose ball. In the hands of Hornblatt. Hornblatt quickly across the timeline. Hornblatt Nierenhausen. They're going to double team inside. As they're going to get inside to Mara Allen, who lays it up and in. Mara Allen with 4. And Oconto with a 4-0 lead. So 14:30 left to go here in the first half. Looking into the corner for 3. Ball good by Kenzie Stalter. Stalter picks up her first point of the game. And Oconto will lose it out of bounds. 4-3. Oconto with the lead. 14-14 remaining. They'll get it in. Short jumper off the side. And missed by Krogwald. Here comes Cook quickly across the timeline. Cook with the dribble. Going to the corner. Back outside to Buhager. Back to Cook. Cook for 3. Better shot. Didn't go. 14 minutes left to go here in the half. Oconto by 1. 4-3. In the corner. Looking inside. Shot blocked by Mara Allen. As they got it inside the Gibbs. Quickly back to Buhager. Nierenhausen make that. Hornblatt with a shot. Doesn't go. Loose ball. Baseline. Coming up with it. Mara Allen back outside. Buhager for 2. Doesn't go. Cook with the rebound. Jump ball. Jump ball. Coming into the contest. Nissa Lyshik. So Lyshik coming in for Gibbs. Lyshik a 5'5" junior. Rosholt coming in with not a very tall team. Shot up, missed, and return rebound by Lyshik. And Rosholt with a 5-4 lead and a walk on Oconto. "13 minutes left to go in the half. Went up 4-0. Rosholt scored the last 5 in a row. On the drive, Stalter looking inside, nothing opening up. Back out. Shot put up and missed by Rosholt and Cogwald. And right now, Mara Allen is down. Coming in, Hattie Gearing. Looking for Lauren Nierenhausen. Nierenhausen on the drive, and she got bodied on the way up. Falls on Jordan Drake, who just entered the contest. Nierenhausen's first free throw is a miss. Five, 4. Rosholt, and she'll hit that one. 5-5, game tied. Rosholt with the basketball. They'll bring it across the timeline. Stinsky back up on top. Stolen away by Sydney Cook. On the breakaway layup, good. Sydney Cook breaks that one away. And Oconto now up 7-5. Trying to get it inside. We got it inside, now back out. Can't always see the numbers. And here comes Oconto back on the run. Gearing down the rebound. Nierenhausen layup, good. Nierenhausen now with 3. And Oconto up by 4. Back up by 4, 9-5. Trying to get it in. White back outside. Looking for 3. Missed by Codwald. And it's going to go out of bounds. And it's back in for a shot again. This time missed by Phil. And now a foul on Chayakton. This time it's going to be on 30. And this Lyshik. That's your first personal. Mara Allen and Ellen Whitey in. Abby Gehring, who did a nice job in Lauren Nierenhausen to sit down. Cook with the basketball. Back to Hornblad. Hornblad quickly across the timeline, pushing it in the corner. Sir Whitey. Hornblad. Long two. Good. Hornblad on the line. And Oconto. Now up 11 to 5. On the drive. Off the Buhager, not a bounce. Host of subs in for Black. Stalter coming back in. And Anna Becky in the contest for Rosholt. In the corner, Dwight back up on top. Shot put up and missed by Lebecky. Mara Allen with the rebound. Hornblatt quickly across the timeline in the corner to Sir Whitey. Hornblatt over Buhager for two. Got it. And all of a sudden, Oconto has found the range. Oconto now up 13-5. Rosholt with the basketball. Spin move. Back outside. Lyshik. And a walk on Stalter. Nierenhausen in. Buhager to sit down. I'll get Mara Allen quickly in to Lauren Nierenhausen. Nierenhausen with the dribble across the timeline. Nierenhausen, Cook, Sir Whitey back to Cook. Cook for three. Got it that time. Sidney Cook now with 5. And Oconto now up 16. And it's a 12-point run for Oconto, 12-0 run. Stoik on the outside with a dish off the Stalter. Stoik wants a 3 off the back of the rim. Doesn't go. Long rebound. Stoik gets her own rebound. And she walked with it. 9:49 left to go. As Mara Allen to sit down, making sure Mara Allen has plenty of water. Cook to get it in. Looking, got it to Gehring. Sidney Cook with the dribble, cross court to Ellen Sir Whitey. Too slow. I mean, Gehring was wide open. And looking at Hornblatt, baseline, bank shot, good. Then Hornblatt with 4. We have a timeout on the floor. Oconto on a 14-0 run and an 18-5 lead. We'll be back right after this on your own Price Sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
Nursing homes located in Surrey, Gillett, and Oconto offer the elders of our communities a warm, home-like atmosphere. The staff at the Woodlands has a goal to meet the physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of each of the elders living in our home. The belief of the Woodlands is to offer personalized individual care to each elder. The Woodlands believe that life is precious right to the end of our days, and we assist our elders in finding their purpose and helping them accomplish their goals and tasks. We encourage you to visit us at the Woodlands in Surrey, Gillett, and Oconto and feel the difference.
9:29 left to go in the first half. Rosholt with the basketball, and Oconto with an 18-5 lead. Oconto went up 4-0. Then Rosholt came back with 5 and 2 buckets and made it 5-0 run. Made it 5-4, and now Oconto has been on a 14-0 run. Rosholt with the basketball. Stalter looking inside. Got it inside the line. Back to Stalter. Back outside. Troy inside. Cross court. Short jumper. Missed by Stalter. Here comes Cook quickly across the timeline. Cook outside. Ellen Sir Whitey for 3. Long. Here comes O'Connell back the other, or Rosholt back the other way. And it was intended for a spurt check, and it goes out of bounds. And we're going to see Elizabeth Suarez and Mara Allen in. Suarez coming in for Ellen Sturwhitey. Oconto missing a couple on the bench here today, but Mara Allen brings it across the timeline. Mara to Cook. Sydney Hornblatt, and she walked with it. They're missing Helly. Oconto with 3 injuries. By the way, Oconto with 4 injuries, and after the first of the year, they'll go back to playing the JV because they'll have 4 additional players. You can have it. Mara Allen knocks the ball out of bounds and was running right at me. I have been handed back to her. But anyway, 8.5 left to go in the first. On the drive, Stalter puts up the shot too hard. The basketball, Hornblatt. Hornblatt quickly across the timeline, looking in the corner as Cook. Get it inside. They're doubling down on Mara Allen. Cook for 3, doesn't go. Rebound, here comes Rosholt. Stalter quickly across the timeline. Stalter into the hands of Smirchek and a walk. Cook will get it on the sideline. They'll get it into Allen. Nierenhausen. Nierenhausen with the basketball. With the dribble. 8 minutes left to go here in the half. Cook through her hands. Still with the dribble. Cook to Nierenhausen. Looking inside. Mara Allen. Mara Allen. Knocked out. And it's going to be out of bounds. And it's going to be Oconto basketball. Rosholt with a 3 on the change foul. 18-5 Oconto with the lead. 14-0 run by the Blue Devils. They'll get it into Cook. Forced the shot. He got fouled on the way up. So Sydney Cook with the foul. The foul is going to be on number 5. Sundzinski. That's her first personal. Team number 4. Sydney Cook for 2. First free throw is off the side of the rim, and no go. Sydney leads the team with 5 points here in the first half. And she'll make the next one. So 1 out of 2 for Sydney Cook. She's got 6 here in the first half. 19-5, Oconto with the lead. 15-0 run now by the Blue Devils. Looking inside. Gibbs back outside. Hornblatt with the steal. Quickly back the other way. Nierenhausen baseline. And a body foul is going to go on number 11, Stalter. That's their 15. 7:30 remaining. Nierenhausen to get it in. Mara Allen back outside. Suarez for 3. Yeah, she's got it. Nothing but ice water in those veins. Oconto now up 22-5. And a jump ball to the possession goes to the Blue Devils as Rosholt tried to get it inside. Oconto again. Suarez. And right now trying to get it inside. Mara Allen quickly across the timeline. Whitey bringing it back up to the top. Back over, looking for Gehring. And Hornblatt just a little too hard with the pass. Oconto 22. Rosholt 5. Rosholt has a 5-4 lead. 18-0 run by the Blue Devils. 6:50 remaining in the half. Rosholt with the basketball. Bringing it back outside. Cross court. Stinsky on the drive. Spin back out. Stinsky looked at the three. Stepped in for the free throw line. Shot doesn't go. Here comes Hornblunt. Gillett with the dribble across the timeline. Blue Devils with a 22-5 lead. Oconto with the basketball. Gary looking inside. Back outside Hornblatt. Suarez. Mar Allen on the drive. Underhand layup and drops in. Oconto up. 24-5. And Oconto with a lot of subs in there. Shot blocked by Mar Allen. 6 minutes left to go here in the half. Oconto on a 20-0 run. Hornblatt. And it'll be a lot of control with the layup attempt. Mara Allen will sit down, and so is Jen Hornblatt. So Oconto with a 24-5 lead. Looking inside. Equal team back up on top to Stalter. Stalter with the dribble. Back door. Short jumper by Frogwald. They finally found a way to put points in at the 5:40 mark. 24-7. Cook with another three, missed. Here comes Rosholt back the other way. Stalter on the drive, dishing it back outside to Phil. And a foul on the Blue Devils. Foul will be on number 3. Lauren Nierenhausen. Or Aubrey Buhegger. I'm sorry, Aubrey will come in. No, Nierenhausen will sit down. Nierenhausen in, and we got Hornblatt, Gehring, and Mara Allen down, sitting down. Rosholt with the miss. Here comes Nierenhausen, quickly around the timeline. Boy, she was baseline, down to the other baseline. Buhegger, Cook, Suarez. Suarez with the dribble. Brings it back up to Nierenhausen. Rotate back through. Inside Cook. Short jumper does go in. Oconto working it in. Cook with 8. 26-7. Oconto by 19. Nierenhausen with the attempt to steal. Knocked out of bounds. 4:20. Mara Allen in. Suarez to sit down. Also sitting down will be Stinsky and Gibbs for Rosholt. 4 minutes left to go here in the half. Oconto by 19. Shot put up and missed by Stalter. Cook down with the rebound. Pushed on the way down. Stalter is going to come up with her second personal. So that's team number 6. Oconto will shoot 1-on-1. Come up the rest of the half. So free throws come up the rest of the half. With the basketball, Oconto. Cook looking inside Mara Allen. And she got fouled, and she will go up for 2 free throws. Ball's on number 30. Lashik. That's her first personal. That's her second personal, team number 7. Mara Allen's first free throw is a miss. She gets another one. Next free throw is up this time. Nothing but the middle of the net. Oconto by 20. 27-7. Oconto with the lead. Looking for 3. Up and missed by Krogwald. Nierenhausen trying to get it out. And we jump ball to the possession, goes back to Rosholt. They'll get it in. Hogwald, short jumper doesn't go. Rebound by Mara Allen. Sydney Cook with the dribble across the timeline. Cook still with the basketball. 3.5. 27-7, Oconto with the lead. Back door, Nierenhausen. Short jumper, fucking counts and a foul. Nierenhausen will go to the line, and the foul is on Amber Stadzinski. No 21. It's Jillian Phillips. So Phillips with the foul. And Nierenhausen with the bucket. And the free throw. Oconto with a 30-7 lead. Into the ball game, Trubkowski. And Ellen Serwide with the steal. Here comes Buhager quickly across the timeline. Buhager on the drive. Nierenhausen come up with the loose ball. Cook inside to Ellen Serwide. Back outside Cook. Has the open three, doesn't take it. Nierenhausen back to Cook. Working right side. Back to Nierenhausen. Buhager to the left side. Buhager with the dribble. Back over. Nierenhausen. Shot blocked. Oh, we got a foul. So the foul is on 30, and that's 26. That's her third. She's got 3 in the first half. Nierenhausen to the line. Just the first one. 30-7, Oconto with the lead. Since Rosholt had a 5-4 lead, 25-2 run, including a 20-0 run. And Nierenhausen didn't even come close to that one. Missed the rim and everything. Had a 20-0 run. That's how this lead has gotten so big. Rosholt with the basketball. Stadzinski brings it across the timeline. Working over to Phillips. Phillips. Cross court. Stadzinski baseline. Hogwald. Back outside. Phillips. Phillips with a drive. Spin. And a shot put up. Here comes Cook with the rebound. Cook with the rebound. In the hands of Nierenhausen, back to Cook. Well, and little Ellen Serwide with the shot. Doesn't go. Serwide back outside. Cook. Buhager. I think she... Well, there's a lot of... jump ball. There's a lot of hand tapping in there. Ball tapping, I should say. And right now we have a if we have an injury timeout or what? But right now we had a little break in the action here. Oconto with the basketball in Cook. Buhager for 3 off the front of the rim. No. Warrenblatt. Andrew, you can walk past me. It's okay. Here's the referee. For 3. Sydney Cook from downtown. And Cook now with 11. Oconto 33-7 with the lead. Short jumper from the other side for 3. Good by Phillips. 33-10. Oconto by 23. Oconto up by 23. Fouls on 11. And Stalter comes up with her third personal. Abby Gehring to shoot 2. First free throw is off the rim, doesn't go. She still gets another one. foul is going to be on Phillips, not Stalter. Stalter has 2 fouls. 34 as the next one by Gehring is good. 34-10, Oconto by 24. Shot put up by Treptowski, goes in for 2. Jenna gets her points, and Oconto has a 34-12 lead. Rosholt with a full court press. But Oconto really hasn't had much issue. Elizabeth Suarez back in the contest. Hornblatt to Suarez. Elizabeth with the dribble, back up to Hornblatt. Back to Suarez. Has the open, doesn't take it. Bullhager, baseline drive. Short jumper doesn't go. Fought for underneath. And it's just a white ball. 42 seconds left to go in the half. We'll count 34-12 with the lead. Hornblatt to get it in. Gets it in to Suarez. Suarez with the dribble. To Bullhager. Bullhager looking inside. Spin. Back to Suarez. Elizabeth to Bullhager. Inside Gehring. Oh, she handed it off to Ellen Serlighty. Ellen wasn't waiting for that one. 25 seconds left to go in the half. Oconto with the lead. Looking inside. Short jumper up and missed by Krugwald. Shot again, up and missed by Treptowski. There it is. 10 seconds remaining. Inside Gehring. Shot blocked with 3. 2-1. And that will be the half. We'll be back right after this. 34-12, Oconto lead on your own high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
Looking for a great meal at a great deal? Head to Wayne's Family Restaurant in Oconto.
This is a great community, a place where people care about each other. Over and over again, we see the people of our community coming to
Shop Thompson's County Market. Compare the bottom line. Here's how to really save. Watch for the blue savings tags throughout the store for greatest savings.
Shop County Market and compare the bottom line.
Thompson's County Market, Highway 41 North in Oconto.
Well, Oconto went up to a 4-0 lead as they scored the first 2 points. Mara Allen had a bucket, and so did Sidney Cook. But Chayakton and Rosholt came with 5 points on a 2-point bucket by Krugwald, and a 3-point, no, not Krugwald, it was Ishik who came up with the first bucket, and Jillian Fields hit the 3. Oconto then went on a 20-0 run and led 24-5. Now they lead 34-12 here at halftime. We'll take a look at some more stats coming up in a second, right after this on your own high school sports and our halftime show. Back at the studios, 34-12, Oconto with the lead at halftime.
The Woodlands 3 skilled nursing homes, located in Surrey, Gillett, and Oconto, offer the elders of our communities a warm, home-like atmosphere. The staff at the Woodlands has a goal to meet the physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of each of the elders living in our home. The belief of the Woodlands is to offer personalized individual care to each elder. The Woodlands believe that life is precious right to the end of our days, and we assist our elders in finding their purpose and helping them accomplish their goals and tasks. We encourage you to visit us at the Woodlands in Surrey, Gillett, and Oconto and feel the difference.
This is a great community, a place where people care about each other. Over and over again, we see the people of our community coming to the aid of families who are going through the difficult time of losing a loved one. They bring food, they send cards, they go to the service to pay their respect to the family. They are there to help the family, and they do. Gallagher Funeral Home. A family's love is forever.
Shop Thompson's County Market for total discount foods, where thousands of everyday prices have been permanently slashed throughout the store. Just compare the bottom line. Here's how to really save. Watch for the blue savings tags throughout the store for greatest savings.
Shop County Market and compare the bottom line.
Thompson's County Market, Highway 41 North in Oconto.
Looking for a great meal at a great deal? Head to Wayne's Family Restaurant in Oconto. Choose from the breakfast buffets on Saturday and Sunday, served until 11:30 a.m. Friday night's buffet is from 5 to 9 p.m. Wayne's also has a full menu and other daily specials. Enjoy great tasting meals every day when you head to Wayne's Family Restaurant, Highway 41 North, Oconto.
Wisconsin defensive coordinator Jim Leonard acknowledged he's had some conversations with some teams when asked about Florida State's interest in hiring him for the same position. I'm Bill Scott with sports. Reports earlier this week indicated new Seminoles head coach Willie Taggart had a desire to pry Leonard away from his alma mater. Leonard says he would listen to job opportunities this offseason, but was not in a hurry to leave the Badgers, and he said he's honest with his guys about the process.
They do see, they do hear. You don't want to avoid situations like that. So I think you're as open as possible with the guys and telling them what's going on, but at the same time, you got a game to win. That's the ultimate goal, and that's what they want.
Wisconsin linebacker T.J. Edwards has heard from the Draft Advisory Committee, which conducts research on a player and determines whether he's a first-round pick, second-round pick, or a player that should stay in school. The result is telling Edwards to stay in school. Now he gets ready to face Miami in the Orange Bowl Saturday night with a decision yet to make and less than 3 weeks to do it. Packers coach Mike McCarthy said any player not practicing today would likely be doubtful for Sunday's season finale in Detroit against the Lions. There were a number of players that didn't work today, including Devontae Adams, Jordy Nelson, Geronimo Allison, Nick Perry, Richard Rodgers, and Jari Evans. Rookie linebacker Vince Beagle looking forward to Sunday's finale. Just another opportunity to gain some valuable experience. That's something he's missed out on a lot of this season, dealing with a foot injury. Beagle said missing that time has slowed his progression, but said there's no excuses.
I'm not making excuses at all. When I step on the field, I'm full go. There's no expectations. And the coaches upstairs and around here, there's no excuses. And that's what being a pro is, being able to deal with all the adversity things. That's what being a professional is all about.
NBA, Bucks back home tonight to square off against the Minnesota Timberwolves at the Bradley Center. In women's college basketball, Wisconsin opens Big Ten play at home against Iowa. Marquette is home against St. John's. Bill Scott, Wisconsin Radio Network.
Add some power to your Christmas list this year. Right now, legendary fuel-powered steel chainsaws start at $179.95. And steel battery-powered blowers start at just $129.95. Deck your halls with power. Put a steel under your tree. Fuel or battery, find the steel power that's right for you. Search STIHL or find a dealer at steeldealers.com. All prices MSRP at participating dealers.
If you're a single man under the age of 35, you'd probably like to know what the ladies are looking for on an online dating site. A guy who had a few drinks and later got pulled over for buzzed driving. See, that could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. And doesn't a guy who's back living with his parents but calls them my roommates just scream Mr. Right?
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving. A message from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
At 24/7 Well and Pump Service, we mean just that. Water will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407. And a licensed professional will come out to your site, whether it is a water system installation, repair, well inspection, or install underground water lines. They'll be there. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407. We're in the Oconto Falls area Yellow Pages. 24/7 Well and Pump Service, Fireside Road, Oconto Falls.
Holidays are a time of joy. Don't let money worries get in the way. Want a stress-free holiday? Call NEW Credit Union at 800-924-1250 and ask about our holiday loan special. That's 800-924-1250. Rates as low as 4.99% annual percentage rate for a 12-month term. Maximum amount $2,500. Our loan specialists work hard to help you get the loan that fits your needs. Rates subject to credit worthiness. Stop at any one of our locations or you can apply online at newcu.org. Example of repayment would be a monthly payment of about $8.56 per $100 borrowed. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by the NCUA. With offices in Oconto, Surrey, Oconto Falls, and Peshtigo, we are federally insured by the NCUA. Membership eligibility required. This holiday season, remember, we can help you own it.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in Wisconsin. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Well, back here at halftime, Oconto has a 34-12 lead. It was, again, Oconto going up 4-0. Rosholt came back with a 5-0 run. Take a 5-4 lead. And Oconto went on a 20-0 run, 20-0 run, and led 24-5 before Rosholt put the bucket in. And then Oconto advanced it to a 33-7 lead, and now hold a 34-12 lead as Oconto has really went and played everybody on the bench here in the first half. Oconto led by Sidney Cook with 11, Mara Allen at 7, 6 by Nierenhausen, 3 by Elizabeth Smoran, Jenna Hornblad with 4, and 1 by Hattie Gehring. Rosholt led by a whole bunch of people. Gilles and Kenzie Salter each with 3, 2 each with Trebetowski, Rogwald, and Lyshik. The problem here for Rosholt is now foul issues. As they got a couple girls with 2 and 3. Rosholt with the basketball to start with. Shot put up by Krogwald. Didn't go. And a jump ball. Oconto will get it on a jump ball. Alternate possession. It's Mr. Krivitz himself. Get in there, sir. Oconto hit it in. Mara Allen. Back to Hornblad quickly across the timeline. Hornblad with the dribble. Nierenhausen. Back to Hornblad. Going back to the top, looking for a long 2. Good by Hornblad. So Jenna Hornblad has her 6th point. Oconto now up 36-12. Shot put up and missed. Stalter on the drive. She'll miss that one. Mara Allen down with the rebound. Hornblad quickly across to Nierenhausen. Nierenhausen looking inside, back up on top to Hornblad. Buhager, baseline, Cook, and a kick. Oconto will get the ball back. The violation. 17 minutes left to go in the ball game. Mara Allen inside, lays it up and in. Mara Allen now with 9. Oconto up 38-12. Looking inside. Stalter. To Philps. Shot no. Philps gets her own rebound. Gibbs looking in. Nothing opening up. Tried by Stadzinski. Back outside. And a shot made by Krogwald. And for her, that's her first. So Taylor Krogwald now with 4 points, 38-14. Back the other way, Mara Allen will lay it up and in as they continue to push the basketball down court, 40-14, Oconto. Jump shot up and missed by Sadinsky. Allen down with the rebound. Hornblatt quickly back across the timeline. Mara Allen opened up the free throw line and get it to her. Cook back up. Buhager. Back around Nierenhausen. Buhager for three. Off the back of the rim, no. Oconto with a 40-14 lead. Still shy of the running clock. And a body foul is going to be on Nierenhausen. For Oconto, that's only their second foul of the game. Nierenhausen's first. Gonna walk it in, shot put up and missed. O'Connor with the basketball. We're back the other way. In the corner, Hornblatt back up on top. Nierenhausen. Mara Allen. Buhager back out with the loose ball. Nierenhausen with the dribble. Inside Mara Allen. Cook back outside, Hornblatt. Sidney Cook with a shot block. Inside Mara Allen will get the rebound and put it back up and in. Mara now with 13. And Oconto now 42-14. Quickly back the other way. Shot put up and missed by Rosholt. Zinsky missed the shot. Nierenhausen with the rebound. Mara Allen down with the rebound. Nierenhausen across the timeline. Trying to get into Mara Allen. Salter quickly back the other way. Short jumper put up by Krogwald. Doesn't go. Again, Mara Allen down with the rebound. Hornblatt quickly across the timeline. Spin back. Mara Allen to Hornblatt. Back up on top, Buhager. Buhager, the shot, no. Cook comes up with the loose ball. Lays it up and in. Sidney Cook now with 13. Timeout. Rosholt, as O'Connell has been getting second chance shots. We'll be back right after this on your home high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
The Woodlands 3 skilled nursing homes, located in Surrey, Gillett, and Oconto, offer the elders of our communities a warm, home-like atmosphere. The staff at the Woodlands has a goal to meet the physical, emotional, and spiritual needs of each of the elders living in our home. The belief of the Woodlands is to offer personalized individual care to each elder. The Woodlands believe that life is precious right to the end of our days, and we assist our elders in finding their purpose and helping them accomplish their goals and tasks. We encourage you to visit us at the Woodlands in Surrey, Gillett, and Oconto and feel the difference.
Oconto up by 30 at 44-14. And I'll tell you, they have done a lot of subbing in this game. Right now, the starters have not had a lot of playing time together. They're going to probably play the first bunch, and then they'll bring in the subs after that. Shot put up and missed. Cook down with the rebound. Missed by Taylor Krogwald. Quickly back the other way. Nierenhausen, baseline. Short jump, forced the shot, got fouled on the way up. Yeah, right now, that's the fourth foul. And the free throw off by Lauren Nierenhausen. Good. She's got her seventh. Oconto 45-14 with the lead. And she nailed both of those. Oconto 46-14 with the lead. Nierenhausen with the steal. The pass to Salter. Hornblatt missed the steal. Make that. Hornblatt with the basketball. Cook. Buhager. Back door. Cook with a shot for two. Side of the rim, no. Hornblatt gets the rebound and puts it up and in. She's got 8. And Oconto up 48-14. Shot put up the other way. Gibbs had the shot, Phillips had the shot, didn't go in. Here comes O'Connell back the other way. Hornblad with the basketball, looking inside to Cook. Mara Allen. And jump ball. Now get that pass high enough. Subs in. Alternate possession goes to Black. And right now, Gehring comes in for Sidney Cook. 48-14, Oconto. Cook with 13, Mara Allen with 13. Nierenhausen with 8, Hornblad with 8. The basketball looking inside. Leishik. Shot put up, missed, and it'll be up Mara Allen and out of bounds. Mr. Whitey in, Nierenhausen out. Shot put up and missed. And it'll be a foul on Rosholt, and that's going to be on number 15, Taylor Hogwald. That's her first personal. With the basketball right now for Oconto. On the drive. Hornblad has lost it. Smirchek with the steal. Quickly across the timeline to the baseline. Underneath the basket was Trevatowski. Dribbles out, gets her shot. Loose ball. Ball on the ground. And a foul on Oconto. If that's on Aubrey, that's her second. It is. And right now, looking at a block by Oconto. Steal, almost a steal by Oconto. Shot in and out by Shayak and Trevatowski. O'Connell with the basketball. Nierenhausen, Hornblad. Hornblad looking inside. Back out. Hornblad, Buhager, back to Hornblad. Mara, Allen, back to Hornblad. Back up on top, Dylan Sir Whitey. Sir Whitey with the dribble, back to Hornblad, working the right side. On the drive, Mara Allen. Layup, good. Mara Allen now with 15. And Oconto now punches the 50-point mark. And a foul on the other side. And the foul is going to be on number 3. Buhager. No, 30. That's going to be Hattie Gehring. So Gehring's coming up with her first personal team, number 3. First free throw. Good by Jordan Zoink. And for them, O'Connell had 12 in a row. Now 50-15. Hornblad coming out. Mara Allen coming out. Buhager coming out. And she'll hit both free throws. 50-16. Oconto. And Cook off her foot and out of bounds. Gotta be smart. Right now, it is basketball belonging to Rosholt for 3. Shot up and missed by Trevatowski. Jump ball. Off the possession. Right now, a basketball brought across by Nearnhausen to Suarez. Oconto with a 50-16 lead. Matter of fact, there it is. This will be out of bounds off of Rosholt, out of bounds. Oconto has scored as many points in this half as Rosholt has done in the game. Suarez to Nearnhausen. Back outside, Cook. Cook for three. And Gehring with the save. Loose ball. Gehring comes up with it as it was saved back in by Rosholt's Smirchek. Cook in for Serwide. Coming back outside. Cook to Gehring. Suarez, short jumper. Good for two. Elizabeth now with 5. Oconto, 52-16 with the lead. Rosholt quickly back across the timeline. Lyshik dishing it across the court. Smirchek and a foul on Oconto. The foul is going to be on number 10, Oconto. Sydney Cook. So Cook comes up with her first personal. Team number 4 here in the half. Shot put up and missed. Drink. Rebound. Pulled down by Lyshik, and her shot doesn't go. Jump ball. Suarez getting in the middle of that one. Trying to take down the girl from Rosholt. 52-16. Blue Devils with the lead. They'll get it in. Shot put up and in. This time by Morbecki. Rosholt with 18 now. Oconto with a steal. Rosholt with the steal. Oconto back up. And a foul on the reach. Foul is going to be on number 4 on the reach. For Rosholt, and that would be Trepetowski. That's her first personal. Team number 3. Oconto with the basketball. Nearnhausen. Suarez working right side. Back outside. Nearnhausen. Cook. Gehring. Trying to get Nearnhausen on the backdoor cut. Taken away by Rosholt. It'll be off of Rosholt and out of bounds. Mara Allen to come in. On Serwide to sit down. .8:47 remaining in the contest. They'll get it in. Mara Allen. Mara Allen with the dribble. Off to Nearnhausen. And a foul is going to be on Lyshik, and that's it for her. It should be number 5 on Lyshik. Yes, it is. So she falls out of the contest. Back in will be Gibbs. Oconto to get it in. Mara Allen with the basketball. Quickly across to Cook inside Mara Allen. And Mara Allen. The foul is going to be on Ashley Gibbs. That's her second personal. Team number 5. They'll get it in. Gehring, Allen, back down to Nearnhausen. Nearnhausen on the drive, doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by Smirchek quickly across the timeline, going baseline to baseline. finally dishing it off. Shot put up and missed by Trepetowski. Lauren Nierenhausen quickly across the timeline. She's going to set up the offense with trying to get it into Gehring, and she'll lose it out of bounds. Oconto with a 34-point lead. Shayaktin coming in with some new stops. 8:08 left to go. 52-18, Oconto. Oconto scored 34 points in the first half. They'll get it inside. Gibbs will lay it up and in. You might as well say this is kind of like garbage time because the game has been over since early in the first half. Oconto with the basketball. Nierenhausen. Cook. Cook. Looking for Suarez. Oh, she got hit. And they're going to say she topped the ball. I thought Suarez would go in line for a one-on-one. Cook with the basketball. I'm sorry, that would have only been number 6. To Elizabeth's hands. To Nierenhausen. Trying to dish it in. Late foul. Good foul call, but late. And Gibbs comes up with her third. Gehring to the line for 2. 52-20, Oconto with the lead. First free throw up and missed. She will get one more. Buhager in, Nierenhausen to sit down. Oconto only has 3 people on the bench, and right now there's only 2 there. Gehring will hit that one. Ellen Whitey to come in for Gehring. Had Gehring with 2 points, and Oconto with a 53-20 lead. Now with 19 points here in the half. On the drive, Salter gets off the pass from the drive from Stadzinski. Mara Allen down with the steal. Sydney Cook across the timeline. Cook with the dribble. Suarez for 3. Off the side of the rim, no. Rebound. Down by Krugwald. Krugwald back the other way. Short jumper doesn't go. Suarez down with the rebound. Elizabeth with the dribble. She'll bring it across the timeline. 6:40 remaining. The basketball. Buhager looking inside. On Sir Whitey back outside Buhager. Elizabeth with 3 again. She's got 8. Oconto 56. 20 with the lead. Inside. Salter back outside. Suarez with the steal. Elizabeth with the basketball. Oconto with 22 here in the second half. Suarez on the dribble. Has it to Cook. Sydney from outside. Downtown. Shot. No. Sir Whitey down with the rebound. Back outside to Cook. Looking for Mara Allen. Allen on the drive. Shot around the rim. It does drop in. And Mara Allen now with 17. Timeout on the floor. Rosholt. 5:48 remaining in the contest. We'll be back right after this. On High School Sports, WCO Stereo FM.
Looking for a great meal at a great deal? Head to Wayne's Family Restaurant in Oconto. Choose from the breakfast buffets on Saturday and Sunday, served until 11:30 a.m. Friday night's buffet is from 5 to 9 p.m. Wayne's also has a full menu and other daily specials. Enjoy great tasty meals every day when you head to Wayne's Family Restaurant, Highway 41 North, Oconto.
Oconto, 24 points in this half. Rosholt coming up with only 20 in the entire ball game. Right now, Mara Allen 17, 13 by Sydney Cook, 8 each by Lauren Nierenhausen, Suarez, and Jenna Hornblad. Boy, listen to those girls come down. It sounds like damn, bleachers are very loud when the kids come down. I think like they're attacking somebody. Here we go. 5:48 remaining in the ball game. 58-20. Oconto with the lead. Cross court, looking. Satinski shot, no. She gets her own rebound. Pugwall gets the rebound, puts it back up and in, and it's 58-22. Suarez with the basketball. Double team off the Buhager. Pugwall has now 6 points here in the game. Suarez, Buhager, Sir Whitey. Inside, Mara Allen. On the baseline drive, back outside, and the foul. Mara Allen to the line for 1-and-1. Hoping for Suarez to shoot and put it in so she can enter into double digits in this game. Foul is on Stalter. And Mara Allen's first free throw is good. She's got 18, so she's got her average. 59-22 Oconto. And she'll miss that one. So 1 of 2 in free throws. Oconto with a 37-point lead. 5 minutes left to go in the contest. 3-ball up, shot no. And Hattie Gehring coming up with the foul. So Rosholt inbound the basketball to the left of their own basket. They'll get it in. Stasinski with the basketball up. Pugwall shot partially blocked. Yeah, it was blocked. .447 remaining. O'Connell on the block shot. Rosholt gets the basketball back. Krugwald looking inside. Gibbs back outside. 3-ball up and in by Stalter. And for Stalter, she's got 6. 59-25 Oconto with the lead. Buhager, Suarez looking inside. Mara Allen. Mara Allen with the drive inside. And a foul is going to be called to the line. It is Hattie Gehring. Gehring has 2 points, 2 of 4 free throws. Gives her the 4th foul, and Gehring comes up with a 3rd point. Oconto with 60. 60-25, 4:15 remaining. Next free throw is up around the rim, doesn't go. Nierenhausen, and she gets fouled on the way back up. Nierenhausen with a chance. And that's 5 on her. Rosholt has issues with foul trouble. Coming back in will be Jillian Phil. Nierenhausen needs 2 to join the 10-point club. Ain't going to make it that time. She's got 1. She missed the first one. Here's the next one. That time is nothing but the middle of the net. She's got 9. Oconto 61-25 with the lead. Oconto 3 points shy of 30 points here in the second half. The basketball looking in the corner. Stalter on the drive. Bucket and a foul. So Stalter goes to the basket. Gets the layup. And the foul is going to be on Gehring. That's her 3rd. Stalter gives Rosholt her 27th point. Missed the free throw. 12 and 15 for Rosholt. Barnblad. Nierenhausen in looking for Gehring. Steal by Stalter. He's on a drill back across the timeline. Gehring with the steal back. Barnblad quickly over to Nierenhausen. Nierenhausen on the short drive. Back outside. Suarez for 2. Shot doesn't go. and jump ball. Gehring, Whitey, and Salter all go to the ground with a jump ball. Hornblatt in. Long two by Jenna. Does not go. Rebound. Pulled down by Krogwald. Here we go back the other way. Spin move. Krogwald. Almost taken away by Oconto. Loose ball out. Jump ball. Rosholt ultimate possession. Three sub change for Rosholt. 3:13 remaining in the game. 61-27 Oconto. Next game scheduled for 7 o'clock, but hopefully they'll go 15 minutes after this one. 3-point bucket up and missed by Trebekowski. Nierenhausen to Hornblatt. Hornblatt up looking for Nierenhausen. Back to Hornblatt. Back to Nierenhausen. Nierenhausen on the drive, looking inside. Back up on top to Hornblatt. Jenna to Elizabeth. Suarez with the dribble, working around inside. Gehring. Gehring back outside. Hornblatt. Back to Nierenhausen. Nierenhausen. Still with the dribble, finally dishes it off to Hornblatt. 2.5 left to go. Inside on Whitey. And a jump ball. Alternate possession, Oconto. Trying to work it in for Whitey to put in some points. Hornblatt in. Nierenhausen. Nierenhausen running one-hander by Hornblatt. Doesn't go. Hornblatt gets their own loose ball. Still with it. Outside Nierenhausen. Suarez to Gehring. Back outside Nierenhausen. On the drive. Looking for Whitey. And it stays here. Oconto basketball. 2:08 left to go in the contest. Oconto 61-27 with the lead. At least 3 to hit 30 in this half. Hornblatt, Nierenhausen. Taken away on a lazy pass. Merchek with the steal. Gehring down with the rebound. Suarez with the dribble. Off to Hornblatt. Across the timeline. Jenna with the dribble. Jenna looking inside. Has it to Whitey. Whitey dribbling back outside Hornblatt. Walked with it. .138 remaining in the contest. Oconto with a huge lead here. Smirchek with the dribble. Back outside. Loose ball. Swing with the basketball for and I'll foul on O'Connell. Oh, Ellen can't get a point. She's going to get a foul. The line for two, Phillips. Jillian Phillips. And the free throw is good for Jillian. She's got 4. You got 28. 61-28. Next one up, missed. So she was 1 of 2 in free throws. Hornblatt with the basketball. Nierenhausen. Back to Jenna Hornblatt. Back door. Suarez. Back shot doesn't go. Gehring down with the rebound. Outside for Elizabeth. Suarez with the dribble. Going inside again. Whitey back around the outside. Hornblatt. And now foul. And the foul should be on number 4, Trebekowski. Hornblatt to the line for 1-1. Hornblatt with 8. For 2 here, she'll join the 10-point club. First free throw is good. She's got 9. Going to end the next one. And she nails both of them, and she enters the 10-point club. 63-28, Oconto. 44 seconds remaining. Sherwhitey with the breakaway layup. Let's see if she can put it in. And now foul. She will go to the line for 2. I'm giving her a hard time about slamming the basketball. Ellen Sherwhitey for 2 free throws. First one is up and good. Everybody on the team has scored for Oconto. And that's a miss. Loose ball. And Sherwhitey rolls off. So Oconto with the basket, or Rosholt with the basketball. 25 seconds remaining. I would have gave it to him. Over and back. Oconto with it in. Hornblad with it. And she takes a dive. Jenna with a big smile on her face. And gets it in to Suarez. Elizabeth. And on the drive with 15 seconds remaining, forcing the shot was Smirchek. Suarez. Bring it across the timeline. And there's no need to score. Suarez from Hornblatt. And that's the ball game. Oconto, 64. Rosholt, 28. We'll be back with more right after this on your home for high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
Shop Thompson's County Market for total discount foods, where thousands of everyday prices have been permanently slashed throughout the store. Just compare the bottom line. Here's how to really save. Watch for the blue savings tags throughout the store for greatest savings.
Shop County Market and compare the bottom line.
Thompson's County Market, Highway 41 North in Oconto.
This is a great community, a place where people care about each other. Over and over again, we see the people of our community coming to the aid of families who are going through the difficult time of losing a loved one. They bring food, they send cards, they go to the service to pay their respect to the family. They are there to help the family, and they do. Gallagher Funeral Home. A family's love is forever.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
So Oconto with an easy win here over Rosholt. They went on a 20-0 run in the first half, and everything has been straight up. As we're going to have Russ Young coming back in just a little bit, and Oconto went on. It's just they held a 34-12 halftime lead, and then they outscored them 30-16 in the second half, and to win this ball game. We'll take a break. I've got a lot of commercials, especially with the pregame show. We'll be starting real quick here as far as Gillett and Marion. So we'll be back right after this on your high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
Hi, folks. This is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in Oconto Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's, we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then, when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in Oconto Falls.
Did you hear? We've branched into your living room. This is Beth Larson from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Our e-branch at snbt.com lets you manage your money 24/7 from the comfort of your home. Apply for loans, check your balances, and even open accounts. Don't waste another minute. Visit snbt.com now to take advantage of all the convenience of our e-branch offers from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Shop Thompson's County Market for total discount foods, where thousands of everyday prices have been permanently slashed throughout the store. Just compare the bottom line. Here's how to really save. Watch for the blue savings tags throughout the store for greatest savings.
Shop County Market and compare the bottom line.
Thompson's County Market, Highway 41 North in Oconto.
This is a great community, a place where people care about each other. Over and over again, we see the people of our community coming to the aid of families who are going through the difficult time of losing a loved one. They bring food, they send cards, they go to the service to pay their respect to the family. They are there to help the family, and they do. Gallagher Funeral Home, a family's love is forever.
Well, Oconto with the victory here, 64-28 over Rosholt. Oconto scored 34-30, led by Mara Allen with 18, 13 by Sydney Cook, 10 by Jenna Hornblatt, 9 by Lauren Nearhouse, 8 by Elizabeth Suarez off the bench with a pair of threes and a 2. 3 points by Mara Allen, Sir Whitey with a free throw, Aubrey Buhager with a bucket. So everybody scored for the Blue Devils. Rosholt led by Kenzie Salter with 8, 6 by Taylor Cogwald, and that's the leading scores. Coach Russ Young is up with us, and again, well, you know, for a team that has dealt with injuries and the flu, what a ball game you had tonight.
Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by how we did tonight, given how we've been handling things. We've been so sick, and we only had one practice last night. Was really quite concerned, but the girls responded. You know, as I said to them, we didn't play efficiently in the first half like we're capable of, but we shot better. And as I said to them all the time, when you make some baskets, everything looks a little better.
Yeah.
So that was the one thing that we wanted to work on, because we didn't think we had done a good enough job first half of executing.
Can you hear me at all or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I was making sure, because sometimes I turn that volume down. You know, you talk about being efficient. I mean, how much more efficient do you need to be? You scored 34 points in the first half. I mean,
well, you know, it worked out. They pressed us, and we were able to break their press and get some good looks. And you know, what was nice was our scoring in the first half wasn't just Mara, and it wasn't just Sydney. So we had a much more balanced approach in the first half, and they did a nice job of taking away Mara inside. They doubled and tripled her, and that meant the other kids had to step up and knock down the open shots, and that's what they did. From Elizabeth Suarez scoring, I think, 8 points, to Aubrey Buhager knocking down some shots, and Hornblatt hit some shots, and Lauren had some nice drives, and it was just a good team effort.
You know, it's not too often you get to say that everybody scored that suited up.
Yeah.
And it was good to see Ellen Sawadi had that breakaway layup. And I heard the thing that she was thinking of slam dunking it.
You know, the problem on those layups that kids have is everyone tells them, slow down, take it easy. And that's not the way you practice it. And, you know, we're constantly preaching you play the way you practice. And if you're going to practice a layup fast, you take a layup fast.
Right.
Just the opposite is, I harp on them when they're not working hard in practice, that you can't do that move in a game at full speed if you're not going to practice it at full speed, because the ball's going to go off your foot.
Right.
You know, it's something hard to instill into the kids, but yeah, Ellen had a nice breakaway and you know, was able to knock down the free throw. That was good.
When you look at tonight, what a nice game to come back after a holiday break. I mean, You had Christmas, a lot of things happening. You don't get a chance to get together much. And now now having 2 games now. This really breaks up on what would be a monotonous practice session.
I'll tell you, I firmly believe in the playing over the break. Now some of my parents get mad at me because they like to go on vacation, and my wife would be one of them that would like to go on vacation over break when it's miserable here in Wisconsin. You go somewhere warm. But if you're coaching a basketball team, it's tough because you take a 9-10 day break. And I don't care, how hard you try to practice and simulate it, unless you're a really deep team with 10 kids that can push each other every single second of every single day. It ends up being just not as competitive, and you lose that competitive edge. So I was really pleased that we were able to get into this tournament. We were in Gresham last year, right? And not that that's a bad tournament at all. This is a little closer for us, and we're happy with the competition. And it was interesting because I went and scouted Rosholt, Marion on the 19th of December. I drove to Rosholt, which is about a 2-hour ride from Oconto, and I'm glad I did because we were prepared for some things. Had we not, we wouldn't have realized they were going to come out and press. They were going to deny the entry pass. Right. Just some other little things and so it pays to do your homework.
Oh yeah, it does. And right now, and again, being able to get other kids in, it makes parents happy too. And because a lot of those other girls work very hard too.
Well, they do. And that's the hard thing about varsity basketball. And I don't have a dog in the fight this year. I don't have a child in the program. I don't, so when I do things, I'm not doing them with a bias. But people don't always see it that way with coaches, and they think that, it's this and it's that. And it's a shame because you're right. Every kid on that team works hard. The problem is, not every kid is necessarily equal in talent. And as I always say, it's kind of like, not every kid gets to have the solo in the concert. Right, and because not everybody's got that good voice. Exactly, and so you put people where they're best, and so it was great. It's a great opportunity over the break for all kids to see some serious minutes, and boy, I think every kid got some serious minutes tonight. And again, like I said, it's a good way to start off the end of a good 2017 school year. Now we got the 2018 part of it coming up, but yet. When you look at that, this is a great game, Coach. Yeah, thank you. We appreciate your coverage. Well, we'll see you tomorrow night. All right, that sounds good. Thanks. As far as my voice holds up, you may have to do double duty. You coach and I can barely coach. I couldn't handle the radio. We'll take a quick break. Come back with more right after that.
We all want to be self-sufficient, whether it's fixing projects at home, whether it's changing the oil on the car, or maybe even keeping your checkbook balanced. But when it comes to income taxes, trust me, you don't want to do it yourself. You don't want to do it with someone that just does it 3 months a year as a little sideline job. You need to work with a proactive 24/7 CPA firm that can actually get you results and keep more money in your pocket. Pick up the phone today. 715-735-0583.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall? Yep. Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, I love world history. Baseball? Wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in Wisconsin learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. They're so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Welcome back as we're going to get ready for Game 2 here as we got the Gillett Tigers. And they're taking on the Marion Mustangs. And Marion coming into this is short help because they have some illness and some injuries that they're dealing with. Talking to the coach for the ball game, he's got one girl that it got hurt in a pregame show. In a pregame, where she got nailed in the back of the head with a basketball and came down with a severe concussion and struggling to come back to play the next, come back to play. Matter of fact, struggling even just coming back to school. And for that is kind of hard, for parents and for students, when you count on a teammate and all of a sudden they just so anyway, that's one of the things that they're struggling with, but but anyway, Gillett coming in out of the M&O Conference. And right now I'm rechanging some stuff because I'm trying to redo my, I'm always tinkering with my computer and computer programs as and really looking at it to trying to figure out how to get the fouls into the program instead of but anyway, we're looking at this game coming in. Let me grab my information here. Marion coming in. Marion coming in. Where am I? Where's Marion? We're looking at, that's O'Connell. It's Gillett right now coming in with Taylor Yonker as the leading scorer, averaging 12 points a game, 108 points in 9 games. Averaging 10.8 is Caitlin Shaw. Aubrey DeBush, a freshman, 7.9. Carissa Shaw at 7.3. For, I don't think I have too much on that. Oh, there. Abby Polzine has 17.4 points a game. The lead, Marion Tessa Ryan with 6.3, and Bridget Bazile with 4.2. Abby Polzine averages just under 9 rebounds a game, and Kayla Zilmer at 5.3 points per game. So that is what we are looking at here. Oconto with a pair of wins here today as the boys won 62-51 at the Rush Center. Oconto girls now 6-4 with a win over Rosholt. Rosholt now 5 and drops to 5-3 on the season. Coming up here, and that's in the CWC South, the CWC North. Marion at 2-2, 2-7 overall, and Jill coming in at 5-2, 7-2 overall. In the past, these two teams used to be in the same conference. Well, what they did is they made it a 3-7 team. It's a 3-7 team conference. Yeah, 3-7 team conference in North or South and in East is how they split it off. And because they were up to 21 teams with some of the with the reconfiguration of some of the conferences, and it's kind of neat to see this. And right now, Marion has some fans here. They don't have a lot of fans here. Right up the middle here. But with the weather, please drive carefully to wherever you have to be today. We'll take a quick break, come back with more on your home for high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
This is Larry Fitzgerald with Game Day Goal. Tune in to WOCO FM 107.1 Fridays at 6 p.m. to hear me and Eric Nelson discuss the sports topics of the day.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the Wisconsin Athletic Directors Association.
Again, back here in Gillett, as the Gillett Tigers now will host the Marion Mustangs in our high school basketball action tonight. Doubleheader tonight, actually a triple header. Fortunately for me, that from the first game was this afternoon or this morning, so it gave me a couple-hour break between games, and now coming back here with game 2. Kind of promised Justin Dahl that we would try and come to one of this contest, and today is the day. Today is the day that we're coming here to see this game, and good crowd here for Gillett into this contest. And for whatever reason, my computer kind of locking up a little bit here, and it does not want to continue here. No, the whole program has now gone up. Okay. So we're gonna restart the computer right here, right now, and hopefully we'll get a chance. See if we can get the starting lineups here for Rosholt. Or actually, in this case, for Marion and Gillett, they did the Pledge of Allegiance because they could not get too much as far as that was concerned. Gillett coming into the M&O Conference, one of the top 3 teams, trailing Oneida Nation, who has 1 loss, and Crivets, who is undefeated. Crivets has really got themselves a powerhouse this year as far as the basketball team is concerned, where right now Justin taking just a small group of kids, small group of girls, and talking with them, getting them prepared for this basketball action. And waiting for my laptop to come back up. For whatever reason, it decided to lock up on me. Well, you know, one thing we talk about is the thing goes sit and spin. It just doesn't want to come back up. But Oconto, going back to the Oconto game, the Blue Devils took off 4-0 lead. Rosholt came back with 5 points of their own, take a 5-4 lead. And then Oconto, beating the press, scored 20 unanswered points, take a 20-5 lead, and their game was, for all intents and purposes, over. As even after that, they scored another 9 points after the 2-point bucket, and it was 33-7. Oconto started off the second half on a 16-2 run, including 12 in a row, and that built a 50-14 lead. And then they had fun after that as players scored from all different sorts, and Oconto come back and win that game, going away 63-28. Mar Allen 18, Sidney Cook 13, Jenna Hornblad with 10. All with the scoring action here. And right now, janitor here and came in and set up the PA system so that they can do the announcements and the starting lineup and such. I didn't get a roster for Marion. I did get it off, and I talked to the Marion coach, had a little fun with him, you know, before the game, and made sure that my roster was correct. For whatever reason, there is a reason for everything. We're going to take our final break, come back with more. Our home price support WOCO Stereo FM.
At 24/7 Well and Pump Service, we mean just that. Water will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407, and a licensed professional will come out to your site. Whether it is a water system installation, repair, well inspection, or install underground water lines, they'll be there. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407. We're in the Oconto Falls area Yellow Pages. 24/7 Well and Pump Service, Fireside Road, Oconto Falls.
Hi, folks. This is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in Oconto Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's, we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then, when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in Oconto Falls.
Welcome back. There's a lot of basketball action going on throughout the state here today. There's a lot of tourneys going on in the Oshkosh West Holiday Tourney. Xavier, Eau Claire North, 52-42. Slinger and St. Thomas More, 57-47. Laconia, 69, and Green Bay East, 12. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll take that minute break. Come back right after this on your home for high school sports. WOCO Stereo FM. Back in a moment.
Holidays are a time of joy. Don't let money worries get in the way. Want a stress-free holiday? Call NEW Credit Union at 800-924-1250 and ask about our holiday loan special. That's 800-924-1250. Rates as low as 4.99% annual percentage rate for a 12-month term. Maximum amount $2,500. Our loan specialists work hard to help you get the loan that fits your needs. Rates subject to credit worthiness. Stop at any one of our locations, or you can apply online at newcu.org. Example of repayment would be a monthly payment of about $8.56 per $100 borrowed. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by the NCUA. With offices in Oconto, Surrey, Oconto Falls, and Peshtigo, we are federally insured by the NCUA. Membership eligibility required. This holiday season, remember, we can help you own it.
We all want to be self-sufficient, whether it's fixing projects at home, whether it's changing the oil on the car, or maybe even keeping your checkbook balanced. But when it comes to income taxes, trust me, you don't want to do it yourself. You don't want to do it with someone that just does it 3 months a year as a little sideline job. You need to work with a proactive 24/7 CPA firm that can actually get you results and keep more money in your pocket. Pick up the phone today. 715-735-0583.
Welcome back, as we're going to take a look at the starting lineups and more coming up on your home for high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
And the starter, and Tessa Bride. For the Gillett Tigers, they'll go this way. The starters for the Gillett Tigers. 5'6" sophomore, Sydney Young. Number 12 would be Faith Sorley, 5'9" senior. 5'5" senior, Caitlin Shaw. 5'7" senior, Taylor Yonker. And number 23, a 5'6" freshman, Carissa Shaw. So we're looking at Marion and Gillett. I was looking at trying to make a spot for my 4 fouls. Right now, Gillett dressed in their home white. And Marion will get the basketball right now. They'll start off with Zilmer. Zilmer passing it over to Radke. Radke back up on top to Bazile. Bazile to Radke. Playing around the top. And it's like a 1-2-2. And with Steele. And it's going to be Shaw with the basketball. And knocked out of her hands, out of bounds it goes. Gillett will get it back on the alternate possession. Trying to get it inside. Yonkers with the basketball. She can pound it to Young. Young baseline. Looking for the dribble. Kind of lost it a little bit. On the drive. Shot put up. And missed by Caitlin Shaw. Well, we have our first foul of the contest. Martine Zilmer comes up with her first personal. Team number 1. To the line. Shaw, she misses the first one. And she missed both of them. So 0 for 2 in free throws. Here comes Marion back the other way in a hurry. And the steal by Shaw. Shaw quickly across the timeline to Sydney Young. Cross. Yonker locks for 3. And she got it from the outside. Taylor Yonker picks up the first bucket of the night. And Gillett with a 3-0 lead over Marion. Gillett with the steal. Yonker with the steal. And the bucket. Now 5-0 Gillett with the lead, and ace. Marion loses the basketball out of bounds. Five nothing. Gillett with the lead. Yonker with the basketball, cross court. Inside bucket, shot put up and missed by Carissa Shaw. Here comes Marion back the other way on the drive. Radcliffe. Radcliffe's been moved. Looking back outside, gets it to Bazile. Bazile looking inside. Nothing opening up to Rad. Radke dishing it off, posting up. Was Bry. He'll miss the shot. Here comes Gillett back across the timeline. And it'll be off the leg of Radcliffe, who was just standing there out of bounds. Gillett will get it. Baseline, our sideline in. I'm going to say baseline. Yonkers to get it in. Get it into Young. Back in the corner. Leave Yonkers with a long shot. Doesn't go. Rebound. Pulled down by Caitlin Shaw, and she gets it stripped. Here comes Marion back the other way. Looking inside. You're off the foot of Zilmer. Trying to look back inside. Short jumper up. Missed. And here comes back the other way. Young for three, and she buries it from downtown. Now 8-0. Gillett with the lead. Young with the steal. And, boy, she came off the side pretty quick. Let's see. Joe brought up a couple players off the JV squad. Now I'll have to look for it. Shot by Taylor Yonkers, missed. 15 minutes up to go here in the half. 8-0 Gillett with the lead. Trying to get it in. They do have it in. Zilmer stepped on. Oh, no, we got a foul on Yonker. Taylor comes up with her first personal. Team number one. Lewis Paul, and on the line went Brazil. Jill with the basketball. Yonker in the corner to Shaw. Back outside. This is Caitlin. In the corner to Sydney Young. Back across the top. Yonker on the drive. Short layup. Doesn't go. Gillett missed another one. Quickly back across the timeline. Lewis Paul as Bazile lost it. Now foul. And it's going to be on Taylor Yonker. That's her second personal. Taylor's going to have to sit down. Yeah, right now I've got another person in. Oh, burnt popcorn. Steal by Gillett back across the timeline. Sydney Young, and overthrow it, not a bounds. 14 minutes remaining here in the half. Trying to get it in, they do so. Fry, back around. Trying to look inside, nothing opening up. Forcing the shot. Young with the loose ball. Finally pushes up forward. and it could be off the hands of Radcliffe. Trying to get it in. Back door. Shot put up and in by Carissa Shaw. And she will have a 10-0 lead, a 5-second violation on Gillett. And right now, coming in, Sorley will sit down, and so will be Sydney Young. Long shot for three, doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by Cameron Long. She'll put it back up and in. And right now, Gillett up 12-0. Marion with the basketball quickly in, was built quickly across the timeline. Shot put up and missed by them. Shot back the other way. And a timeout on the floor as Gillett takes a 14-0 lead. We'll step out, come back right after this on your home high school sports WOCO Stereo FM.
Tired of running to the bank for every little check? You can save a trip to the bank with the convenience of mobile check deposit from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Snapping a picture with our app is as safe as depositing checks at one of our 7 locations. No more rushing to the bank before closing to make those important deposits. Visit snbt.com to enroll for mobile check deposit today. The Stevenson National Bank and Trust, 101 Bray Lake Way in Oconto, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Yeah, I got some numbers. Well, I got some numbers way wrong on my program, and the program they handed me had numbers in the 20s, and I don't see any numbers in the 20s. So we'll figure this out at halftime. 12:50 remaining, 14-0. Gillett with the lead, and a steal, a layup. Up and missed by Carissa Shaw, and back across the timeline and dribbling on the sideline is Kayla Zilmer. Kayla Yonker back in, and so is Sydney Young. The next opportune time. Looking inside. And it's a kick. Subs in. And a couple subs going out. Caitlin Shaw and Carissa Shaw, both to sit down. Himself a little bit of a breather. Yonker has to watch out. She's got 2. Yonker in the corner. Young. Back up on top. Yonker. Yonker with the dribble. Oh, look at the Young in the corner. Back outside. Yonker with the dribble. Looking inside. Back up on top of Sydney Young. Jill with a 14-0 lead. Sydney. And right now they're going to work on a different offense. Young with the inside looking. Tapped around. Quickly down the other end. Long shot up and missed by Morgan Radcliffe. Yonker quickly across the timeline. Yonker in the corner with the pass. Posting up and missing it is Long. And back the other way. Marion with the basketball. And Morgan with a try to pass inside. Taylor Yonker quickly up on the shot and a good bucket. It is 16-0. Gillett with the lead. They're doing like a buzz half-court trap. The 2-on-2, but the guards are at the half-court line. Foul is on number 10. Long comes up with the first personal foul. Team number 3. Richie Bazile with the free throws. First one is up off the side of the rim. No. They've had some good shots by Marion. They just cannot put the bucket in. They've not been able to score. Next free throw is up off the front of the rim, and no. Young will take the long rebound across the timeline. Across the Yonkers. Inside. Spin move. Layup, good. $18-0. Gillett with the lead. Marion had some good shots, but they just did not be able to put them in. Spin move by Megan Ratcliffe. Dishing it off to Elizabeth Radke. Back outside. Morgan. He wants it. She's wide open. They got Megan. Short jumper. Doesn't hit. Quickly back up. Young with the basketball. Layup around the rim and good. Sydney Young with 5. Gillett on a 20-0 run to start the game. So it's fall on the ground. And now foul. To the line going Bridget Bazile. Farley scheduled to come back in if I get my book right. First free throw missed by Bridget. She's 0 for 3. Cameron Long is down. Now we got a shoot tying thing. Waiting on that. Faith came in and she was untied. She's been sitting on the bench this whole time frame. Next free throw off the back of the rim again. No. In and out on the rebound by Radke. And that was the closest they've had to come to scoring. The 3. Yonkers with the shot doesn't go. 20-0. And Young Taylor with the knockout. Pass the ball to me, looking for me to shoot a 3 from outside the court. I'm not going to shoot that from here. So I could, but I don't want to. 9:16 left to go here in the half. Shot around the rim and finally drops in as Rye finally gets it to fall at the 9:10 mark. And back the other way, a foul and a bucket. Right now the foul is going to be on Tessa Bry. That's her second personal. And a 3-point basket the old-fashioned way. Just under 9 minutes left to go here in the half. 23-2. Gillett with the lead over Marion. Megan Radcliffe, the basketball, working back around. Double teamed, stolen away. Faith with the steal. Quickly back the other way. And a walk. Caitlin Shaw will come back in. 8:40 remaining in the half. 23-2 Gillett with the lead. Marion with the basketball right now. on the drive. Back outside to Morgan Radcliffe. Back up on top to Radke. Radke for two, doesn't go. Rebound. Sorley quickly across the timeline. Dribbles right into the hands of Morgan Radcliffe, and a foul is going to be called. Foul is going to be Sydney Young with her first foul. Sydney Young picks up number 1. Team number 5. Right now with the basketball. Big Morgan Radcliffe. Young with the steal. Young with the breakaway. And it's going to be blocked out of bounds. 7:57 remaining. Gillett by 21. They'll get it in. Young for 3, doesn't go. Young with a tap back in, and he went outside for popcorn or a drink of water. Krista Shaw will come back in. Marion with the basketball. And Gillett with a 21-point lead. Morgan Radcliffe looking in the corner to Bridget Bazille. Back outside Morgan. Cross court to Megan. Into the hands of Zilmer. As Marion has done a nice job getting the ball. Moving that ball around. Pinball as it goes between 3 different people. Jump ball, alternate possession. That goes to Gillett, alternate possession. They'll get it in. Young to bring it across the timeline with the dribble. Young to Carissa Shaw. Back outside. All the way around the top of the key to Taylor Yonker inside as she cut through. Taylor now with 7. 25-2. And finally coming back the other way. Zilmer hits the second basket of the night. 25-1. 25-4. With the basketball right now. 25-4, Gillett with the lead. Caitlin Shaw to Sydney Young in the baseline. Taylor Yonker on the drive. Short jumper. Just a little too hard. Sorley brings it back out. And a move inside by Caitlin Shaw. And Gillett with a 27-4 lead. And now looking for the basketball as Elizabeth Bradke trying to pass it down and passes it out of bounds. Basketball goes back to the Tigers. Inside and a walk. Ball on Faith. Sydney Young to sit down. With the basketball coming across the timeline. Bridget Bazille in the corner. Zilmer. Hit to Bazille. Coming down the lane. Blocked out of bounds by the Tigers. 5:46 remaining in the half. They'll get it inside, now fouled. As Zilmer got a couple of rebounds and fouled on the next room. That's on Yonker, that's her third. Taylor Yonker comes up with number 3. First free throw missed by Zilmer. And they're 0 for 5 in free throws here in the first half. Off the back of the rim, and now a foul is going to be called on number 25. That's a Bride. Bride coming up with her third personal. 5:30 remaining here in the first half. 27-4. Gillett with the lead. Almost a steal by Marion. Looking back door as they tried to get it into Caitlin Shaw. 5:24 remaining in the half. 27-4, Gillett with the lead. Looking inside. Lazy pass, comes a jump ball, and goes back to Marion. Elizabeth Radke with the basketball quickly across the timeline. The Zilmer. The Radke. Top of the key to Megan Radcliffe. Radcliffe dishing it off, and a foul to the line is Bridget Bazille. Sorley coming up with her first personal. That's the 7th team foul. But she's shooting 2 anyway. Bridget just cannot find the range. 0 for 5. Next free throw is there. They finally got a free throw to drop. And right now, Gillett up 27-5. Looking inside. Back door. Shot no. Rebound. Put back up and in. And Gillett up 29-5. And violation on the Tigers. Turn the ball back over to Marion. Get it in to Radke. Over on the drive by Radcliffe, I mean. Quickly back the other way. On the breakaway. Sorley puts it up and in for 2. It's now 31-5. Gillett with the lead. On the drive. Back outside, Radcliffe. Inside to Bazille, and she's now with 3 points. 31-7. And a foul. Foul's on number 12. Bazille, that's her second personal. Now, they only have 3 on the bench. They get foul trouble. They're going to be in trouble. First free throw by Shaw is missed. Okay. Take a seat for a couple minutes here. And she'll hit that one. (32-7) on the Sorley free throw. 3:51 remaining here in the half. Trying to get it in. Radcliffe finally gets it in to Radke. Morgan inside. Shot put up and missed by Elizabeth Radke. Now we got a jump ball. Alternate possession goes to the Tigers. Fishing it off as they go across the timeline. Tigers with the basketball. Looking in the corner. On the dribble right now, it's Shaw. Looking for Carissa Shaw. Now, getting them slow is Bridget Bazil. We're going to see coming into the game right now is Tessa Bry. Sitting down is Bridget Bazil. Long, short three, put up, missed. Rebound by Cameron Long. She'll lay it back up and in. And Gillett now scored 34, 24-7. 3 minutes left to go here in the half. Zelmer in the corner. To Radke back out. Morgan Radcliffe to the free throw line, extended. Dishing it off. Short jumper. Put up and missed. Here comes Gillett back the other way. Good pass break move. Gillett is up by a score of 36-7. Marion quickly across the timeline. Trying to cut through. Moved by Zilmer. Stolen away. Back the other way. Gillett on the fast break. Shaw with the miss. Here comes Marion back across the timeline. 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Zilmer back outside to Radcliffe. Radcliffe, nice dish off inside, shot put up and missed by Bry. It stays blue basketball. Trying to get it in. They do. Loose ball. Stolen away by Gillett. Quickly across the timeline. It'll be Gillett basketball on the inbounds on the block shot. .137 left to go here in the half. 36-7. Gillett on the drive. High arcing shot. Missed by... But rebound back in by Shaw. Back the other way. 38-7. Don't think we're going to see too many timeouts here. Bank shot by Radcliffe. Rebound by Gillett. Breakaway. And a layup. We are going to see a timeout here. Gillett up 40-7. We'll be back right after this on your home high school sports, WOCO, Stereo FM.
Hi, folks. This is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in Oconto Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's, we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then, when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in Oconto Falls.
Well, Gillett Tigers really looking strong here. They got a 40-7 lead as 1:05 left to go here in the first half. Radke to bring it across the timeline, still with the dribble, dishing it off finally to Zilmer. Between the circle, Radcliffe, Morgan from Megan, finally dishing it off to Elizabeth Radke. Radke on the drive, back outside. Long shot put up, missed by Morgan Radcliffe. Gillett on the rebound, quickly across the timeline. Looking inside. Short jumper put up and in by Carissa Shaw. Versus now with 4. Gillett 42-7. They're on an 11-0 run. 16 seconds remaining. Clock running down. Back the other way quickly with 9 seconds remaining. Back door layup, good. And that should run the first half down. And Shaw will hit the last bucket of the half. But that gives a 44-7 Gillett lead going into halftime. We'll be back right after this on your home high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
At 24/7 Well and Pump Service, we mean just that. Water will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407, and a licensed professional will come out to your site. Whether it is a water system installation, repair, well inspection, or install underground water lines, they'll be there. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407. We're in the Oconto Falls area Yellow Pages. 24/7 Well and Pump Service, Fireside Road, Oconto Falls.
You know, what are you going to say? 20-0 run to start the game. They finished off the half with an 13-0 run. They have a 44-7 lead over Marion. Marion's got the issue. They've got some kids that don't feel good. They got some injuries, so they are short help. So right now at half, 44-7, Gillett Tigers with the lead. We'll be back right after this on your home high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
Holidays are a time of joy. Don't let money worries get in the way. Want a stress-free holiday? Call NEW Credit Union at 800-924-1250 and ask about our holiday loan special. That's 800-924-1250. Rates as low as 4.99% annual percentage rate for a 12-month term. Maximum amount $2,500. Our loan specialists work hard to help you get the loan that fits your needs. Rates subject to credit worthiness. Stop at any one of our locations or you can apply online at newcu.org. Example of repayment would be a monthly payment of about $8.56 per $100 borrowed. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by the NCUA. With offices in Oconto, Zuring, Oconto Falls, and Peshtigo, we are federally insured by the NCUA. Membership eligibility required. This holiday season, remember, we can help you own it.
We all want to be self-sufficient, whether it's fixing projects at home, whether it's changing the oil on the car, or maybe even keeping your checkbook balance. But when it comes to income taxes, trust me, you don't want to do it yourself. You don't want to do it with someone that just does it 3 months a year as a little sideline job. You need to work with a proactive 24/7 CPA firm that can actually get you results and keep more money in your pocket. Pick up the phone today. 715-735-0583.
Who do I perform for? I perform for all the awesome composers whose music deserves to be heard.
I perform for all the stagehands who make sure I never miss a cue.
I perform for our high school choir director who taught me to breathe from the diaphragm and sing from the heart.
Speech, debate, theater, music. The performing arts teach valuable life lessons that typically aren't taught in the classroom. They help high school students learn leadership skills that prepare them to enjoy more satisfying, productive lives.
I perform for Mrs. Evans, my high school debate coach, who has helped me become more confident than I ever dreamed possible.
This message presented by the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association and the high school in your community.
Hey, I've got a question for you. Who will you perform for?
Wisconsin Radio Network News, I'm Bob Haig. Republicans in the legislature and the Republican governor found themselves at odds on how to resolve a budget impasse this year. The nearly 3-month delay in getting a plan signed dominated headlines and was one of WRN's top stories of the year.
A brewing fight over transportation funding was evident early on. After Governor Scott Walker proposed his budget in February, Joint Finance Committee co-chair John Nygren immediately raised concerns about the proposed level of bonding for road projects and the lack of potential new sources of revenue.
I would say that there's not a lot of leading going on in a long-term solution for transportation, and that's where I guess it comes to us to look for that solution.
Those concerns remained throughout the process, with talks stalling by early June. The governor seemed ready to accept the state would not hit a June 30th deadline.
But I think it'll be done pretty close to that, so that they can move on and we can move forward with implementing the details of a new budget.
The process dragged on, though, with the Finance Committee not even meeting in public for more than 2 months. It wasn't until early September that Republicans agreed on a plan that reduced transportation borrowing to about $400 million, a figure Assembly Democrat Gordon Hintz argued still fails to fix serious problems.
I give you all an F, and we should try again.
Even after the budget passed in the Assembly, controversy continued behind the scenes as 3 Republican state senators threatened to vote against the budget until they had veto assurances from the governor. Speaker Robin Vos was highly critical of the tactic.
That's not the way this process works. You don't hold people hostage for an individual item that you weren't successful in convincing your own caucus to go along with. That's just not how it works.
In the end, though, State Senators Steve Noss, Dewey Strobel, and Chris Kapenga were successful, and the budget passed. Walker signed the 2-year spending plan September 21st with 99 vetoes. The plan was 83 days overdue. Andrew Beckett, Wisconsin Radio Network.
This is Wisconsin Radio Network.
When I was little, I didn't talk for a long time. I was sensitive to lights and sounds, so I built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. Sometimes I did the same things over and over, until one day I found out I had autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I learned how to live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org/signs. Brought to you by Autism Speaks and the Ad Council.
What are all the things you witness online in a day? Cats playing piano, selfies on your feed, your friend's picture being turned into a nasty meme that's been shared 50 times, 51, 52. When someone's being bullied online, it's hard to know what to do. Now you can speak up with the witness emoji. It looks like an eye in a speech bubble, and it's in the symbol section near the clocks in your phone. You'll let the world know it isn't cool, and you'll let your friend know you care. Learn more at eyewitnessbullying.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
Wisconsin Radio Network. Madison officials are taking the first serious step in determining whether the city's far east side can be connected to the interstate system.
With $250,000 set aside in next year's budget, Madison is funding a study into the potential of ramps connecting Milwaukee Street to Interstate 94 just east of Sprecher Road. Transportation planner David Trowbridge tells the Wisconsin State Journal the city would hire an outside consultant to complete the report. It would also model traffic flows on surrounding streets as well as what type of improvements would be needed to address the extra traffic volume. The last interstate connection built in the Madison area was 2 ramps at High Crossing Boulevard just off Highway 151. That was in 2002, but they aren't a full interchange allowing for on and off access from all directions. Terry Bell, Wisconsin Radio Network.
And nobody matched all of the numbers in last night's Powerball drawing. The top prize for Saturday night's drawing is now an estimated $384 million. You're listening to the latest news on Wisconsin Radio Network.
Tired of running to the bank for every little check? You can save a trip to the bank with the convenience of mobile check deposit from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust. Snapping a picture with our app is as safe as depositing checks at one of our 7 locations. No more rushing to the bank before closing to make those important deposits. Visit snbt.com to enroll for mobile check deposit today. The Stevenson National Bank and Trust, 101 Bray Lake Way in Oconto. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
Hi, folks. This is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in Oconto Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's, we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then, when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in Oconto Falls.
This is Larry Fitzgerald with Game Day Goal. Tune in to WOCO-FM 107.1 Fridays at 6 p.m. to hear me and Eric Nelson discuss the sports topics of the day.
Welcome back at halftime, 44-7. Gillett with the lead over Marion, leading scorers in the contest. We're going to see Aubrey DeBush with 13 points. 5 points for Sydney Young, 4 points for Cameron Long, 2 points by Faith Sorley. Hey, Jim. How you doing, buddy? Caitlin Shaw with 5. Taylor Yonker with 7. She's also got 3 fouls, 2 by Talia Britton and Carissa Shaw with 2. So when I get to do the book for tomorrow, I've got some changes to be made. As we get ready to start off the second half, little kid going up the bleachers. He sounds like he's about 6'5" and about 200 pounds, 250 pounds. Boom, 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 up the steps. Marion needs basketball to start the second half. Right now, Brazil with the basketball, looking inside. Nice defensive split, and they get it to Tessa Bride. And right now, it is 44-9. Gillett looking back across to the Young. Taylor Yonker for 3, and she'll bury another 3 from long range. Yonker with 10. 47-9. Gillett right now with the lead. Looking inside. Short jumper. Bouncing in. Bride now with 6. 6 out of the 11. Basketball. Carissa Shaw. Shaw on the drive. Layup, no. Rebound pulled down by Caitlin Shaw. She's got 7. And it's 49-11. Excuse me. With the basketball. Looking cross court. Zilmer holding on to it, finally dishing it off to Bridget Bazile. To Megan Radcliffe. Loose ball, and it was touched by Gillett. Megan Radcliffe with the dribble, dishing it off to Bazile. Bazile, and we've got a foul. Foul's going to be on 23. Carissa Shaw. That's her first personal. Team number 1 here in the second half. Yonker on a steal. Shot up and missed. Gets her own rebound. Shaw had 3 of them. And Shaw will come up with a foul. That's her second quick foul. She had missed the layup. Came down with the rebound. Missed the rebound. Quickly back up. Here comes Marion in the corner on the drive. Megan Radcliffe dishing it off and giving it to Tessa Bride. And Tessa now with 8. And it's 13 for Marion. On the drive, Yonker on her hand layup doesn't go. Jump ball to possession, goes back to the Tigers. Yonker tried to do the underhand layup, didn't go. Morgan Radcliffe to come back in the contest. Don't get it in. Shaw quickly looking inside. Bucket's going to count, and Caitlin Shaw will go to the line for 1. Foul is going to be on Bry. That's her 4th. Shaw will hit it. And it's now 52-13. We'll be close to the 40-point for running clock. And a steal. Here comes Krista Shaw on the breakaway. Layup, good. (54-13). Timeout. Marion with the timeout. 54-13. We'll be back right after this on your High School Sports WOCO Stereo FM.
At 24/7 Well and Pump Service, we mean just that. Water will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407, and a licensed professional will come out to your site. Whether it is a water system installation, repair, well inspection, or install underground water lines, they'll be there. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407. We're in the Oconto Falls area Yellow Pages. 24/7 Well and Pump Service, Fireside Road, Oconto Falls.
Well, 54-13 the score right now. Should be getting closer to the running clock. As so many points at a certain period of time. Saw it last night. Oconto Falls saw the running clock as they were down big. I see some substitutions coming in later on for Gillett. Right now with the basketball, Radke. It's kind of sad because Bry was the one that got hot. Back outside with a pass. Radcliffe, steal by Gillett. Sidney Young with a basket. And just talking out there, just Kaylin Shaw. She's got 12. And I'm not sure why they're coming in. They're Young with the basketball. 56-13. Running shot put up and missed by Faith Sorley. 56-13. Basketball right now in the hands of Radke for Marion. 14 minutes left to go. Young with the basketball quickly up. Yonkers on the drive. Offensive charge. And slow to get up was Bridget Bazil. Yonker comes up with her fourth personal. Coming in is Nancy Tom for Marion. Yonker has her fourth personal foul. 13 minutes left to go in the game. With the dribble, Morgan Radcliffe across the timeline. And the fouls will be on number 14. Sean, that's her first personal. Team number 5. Or team number 4. With the inbounds, Zilmer in the corner. Zilmer on the drive, knocked out of bounds by Caitlin Shaw. 13:42 remaining here. They get it in. Radcliffe. Spin. Dishing it back outside. So Elizabeth Radke. Radke had some good open shots, just didn't drop in the first half. Nancy Taha dishing it off to Zilmer. Missed it. Nice job by Krista Shaw. Went to her knees with the dribble. Kept her dribble going. Got up. Sydney Young with the shot for three, missed. And right now, Marion with the basketball, breaking that full court press. Loose ball. Jonker with the layup, doesn't go. And right now, timeout by Marion. Will step out as well on your home high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
We all want to be self-sufficient, whether it's fixing projects at home, whether it's changing the oil on the car, or maybe even keeping your checkbook balanced. But when it comes to income taxes, trust me, you don't want to do it yourself. You don't want to do it with someone that just does it 3 months a year as a little sideline job. You need to work with a proactive 24/7 CPA firm that can actually get your results and keep more money in your pocket. Pick up the phone today. 715-735-0583.
$12:42 remaining in the contest, 56-13. Gillett with the lead. We got 4 more games tomorrow in high school basketball. And right now, I think Gillett, most of going back out. Zilmer inbounded. And right now, the Radcliffe to bring it across the timeline, picked up at half court. Foul is going to be on number 23. Shaw, that's her third. Foul, and that's the 15th foul against Gillett. Radcliffe quickly across the timeline. Spin back outside. Into the hands of Taha. On the dribble, and then double dribble after she stops the dribble. Sydney Young with the basketball right now. Taylor Yonker back around Sydney Young. Young back up on top. Yonker didn't like it and dribbled it back out. And right now, loose ball. Layup, good by Caitlin Shaw. She's got 14. 58-13. And another 9-0 run for Gillett. Young with the basketball. On the breakaway layup. Slides it up in for 2. Young has 7. 60-13. Gillett with the lead. With the dribble. Spin. Zilmer with the dribble. Zilmer. Spin back outside. Morgan Ratcliffe. Short jumper. Shot doesn't go. Sydney Young with the basketball. 11 minutes left to go in the contest. Quickly up. Reverse layup. Missed. Bucket's going to go in by Faye Sorley. Shaw with the rebound. Bucket and a foul. 62-13. Okay. 10:59 remaining in the contest. And wholesale changes for Gillett. And right now, sub coming in, Aubrey DeBush back in. 17 for Caitlin Shaw. Carissa Shaw and Taylor Yonker, the only two still out there that are the starters. On the drive, looking back door, stolen away. Quickly across, Shaw, Taylor Yonker to, this is Britton. Shot put up by DeBush, doesn't go. 10:26 remaining. Clock continues to run here in the second half. WOCO Stereo FM, Oconto, Wisconsin. Travel call. Clock running now at 10:10. Gillett by many. Looking in the corner. White basketball. They'll get it in. Shaw will pass it into Yonker. Taylor with the dribble between the circles. To Britton. Looking inside. Back door. Layup shot. No. Britton down. DeBush down with the rebound. Doesn't go. And fought for the rebound versus Shaw. Now with 10. 65-13. Basketball right now, 9.5. 9:30 remaining in the contest. Bridget Bazile looking around. Bazile on the drive. Shot and a foul. Foul is going to be on Britton. Leah Britton as her first personal. They'll be going through from now on. Marion will shoot free throws from now on every foul. Seal finally hits her second free throw. She was 0 for 5 earlier. 1 for 6. Well, she's 1 for 2 here. I believe I just saw the clock running symbol. 9 minutes left to go in the contest. 65-14. Gillett with the lead. That, by the way, ended a 16-0 run by Gillett. Forcing it inside. 67-14. Shaw now at 12. Fourth player to go in double figures. Radcliffe. Now we're going to see Grace Wickman to come in. And Peterson. Quickly back across the timeline. 8 minutes left to go here in the contest. Taylor Yonker for 3 off the back of the rim. No. Fought for the rebound. Marion just fighting for everything. Morgan Radcliffe with the dribble across the timeline. Radcliffe with the dribble. Baseline drive. Foul on the way up. Feeling that's on long. Clock will continue to run now. Long's third personal. Radcliffe to the line. First free throw, no good. Abby Peterson, number 4, to come in. Wickman coming up. Wickman also coming in. Abby called up for this game. As that free throw does drop in. 67-15 the score. Peterson passed the ball inside, along to Bush for a shot. Doesn't go. Knocked out of bounds. (67-15). Gillett with the lead. Clock will run. To Bush, passing it back up to Peterson. And Wickman using a nice little baseline move. Grace Wickman comes up with her first two. And it's now 69-15. Gillett with Marion with the basketball. With the drive. Radcliffe. Shot put up and in by Megan Radcliffe. And she's on the board for the points. 69-17. Bringing it across, Morgan Radcliffe, and our final bench personnel finally coming in. 5:33 remaining. Turnaround jumper up and in by Megan Radcliffe. It's now 69-19. Joe with the basketball right now. Peterson with a dish off inside. Peterson back out with the dish, with the pass. On the drive. Long will put it up and in. That was 6-71 for Gillett. 71-19. Oh, you see a timeout. Gillett gets the basketball back so he can get some players, another player in. On the drive, short jumper. Shot put up and missed by Crone. Timeout Gillett, as they're going to try to get some more players in the contest. To Bush. Now entering the contest. And so the bench has been emptied for Gillett. (71-19). We went past the timeout because I thought they were just going to enter it in. Marion 7 and 12 for 19. Gillett 44 and 27 for 71. Right now, basketball, it is DeBush. Brandon DeBush to Abby Peterson, back up on top to DeBush. Bush in the corner. Britton cross court. DeBush with the shot, doesn't go. Rebound, pulled down by Brian, who's got 4 fouls. Looking in, short jumper, up and missed by Taha. Under 4 minutes left to go in the contest again. No matter what, this clock will not stop unless it's a timeout or an injury. Peterson with the shot, doesn't go. Long with the rebound. Is it up in the inch? Got it. 3:30 remaining in the contest. 73-19. Back outside. Bry spin. Shot put up by Todd, doesn't go. Marion down with the rebound. Looking inside. Trying to get it inside with Taha. Taken away by Britton. Here comes Britton across the timeline for Gillett. Wickman's shot doesn't go. 2:50 remaining in the contest. 3. Right with the basketball right now. Taha. Back to top of the key to Zilmer. Zilmer on the drive. Spin. Back outside. Right. Taha, a chance, open shot. Didn't take it. Radke forced it. Blocked. Coming back across the timeline is Gillett. Britton. Peterson. Long 3. And she hit the backboard, banked it in. To Bush. Now enters the scoring table with a three-pointer. 76-19. Gillett right now with the lead. Under 2 minutes left to go in the contest. And a nice long jumper by Tessa Bry. She's got 10. And 76-21, Gillett with the lead. Minute and a half left to go. Wickman, Peterson didn't have the open shot, dished it off to Britton, had it blocked. Marion quickly back across the timeline. Radke quickly up. Working it around. Zilmer on the drive. Short jumper. Hopping just long by Taha. Peterson with the dribble. Lost it. Wickman comes up with the loose ball. Peterson, not a good pass. She couldn't do anything with it. Now a foul. It is on 32. On. And now clock over on 45 seconds remaining. Trying to get it into Peterson's hand. She's open right there. Jump ball. It's going to go to Marion, and pretty much that will be the ball game. Timeout. 21.6 seconds remaining. We'll take it out here as well on your Home High School Sports WOCO Story FM.
Hi, folks. This is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in Oconto Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's, we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then, when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in Oconto Falls.
21.6 seconds remaining. I say Marion could have laid down and could have got really blown out. But they're continuing to fight as Gillett has a commanding lead here. Tomorrow, Rosholt and Gillett will play. Oconto and Marion will play. So this is not your traditional tournament action type. Radke. Right now, they set up a play. Back around. Inside. Foul. And that will be the end of the game. Foul is going to be on number 5. To Bush. They still have to shoot the free throw. So to the line for 2. Drive. He had 2 points in the first half. Has 9 here in the second. She could add herself to a 10 points in the second half. Off the side of the rim, and that's it. The game is over. 76-22. Gillett with the win over Marion. We'll step out back right after this on Old High School Sports.
If you don't know everything about insurance, you'll profit from the knowledge and experience at the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls. You'll benefit from their thorough analysis of the insurance that you really need. They'll recommend the companies and policies that are the best for you. At the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, they specialize in complete coverage of all your insurance needs. Call the Oconto Falls Insurance Center, 113 North Main Street, downtown Oconto Falls.
Well, the Gillett Tigers had an easy time here with the Marion Mustangs. Marion short players here because of injuries and the illnesses. But you know what? When they came through, they fought their way all the way through from start to finish and had no problem. You know, they really had a problem with trying to put some shot in. You know, putting shot in the basket, but they've had some good shots that just didn't drop. But when you look at it, you're looking at a game that was destined for Gillett to win from start to finish. They scored 44 in the first half and 32 in the second half. And for the final 5 minutes of the game, they had pretty much their backups in. They had the benches emptied with 5 minutes left to go in the game. We're going to take a look at our leading scores in just a little bit, right after this on your Old High School Sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
Holidays are a time of joy. Don't let money worries get in the way. Want a stress-free holiday? Call NEW Credit Union at 800-924-1250 and ask about our holiday loan special. That's 800-924-1250. Rates as low as 4.99% annual percentage rate for a 12-month term. Maximum amount $2,500. Our loan specialists work hard to help you get the loan that fits your needs. Rates subject to credit worthiness. Stop at any one of our locations or you can apply online at newcu.org. Example of repayment would be a monthly payment of about $8.56 per $100 borrowed. All loans subject to approval. Federally insured by the NCUA. With offices in Oconto, Zuring, Oconto Falls, and Peshtigo, we are federally insured by the NCUA. Membership eligibility required. This holiday season, remember, we can help you own it.
We all want to be self-sufficient, whether it's fixing projects at home, whether it's changing the oil on the car, or maybe even keeping your checkbook balanced. But when it comes to income taxes, trust me, you don't want to do it yourself. You don't want to do it with someone that just does it 3 months a year as a little sideline job. You need to work with a proactive 24/7 CPA firm that can actually get you results and keep more money in your pocket. Pick up the phone today. 715-735-0583.
At 24/7 Well and Pump Service, we mean just that. Water will be available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407, and a licensed professional will come out to your site. Whether it is a water system installation, repair, well inspection, or install underground water lines, they'll be there. Call 920-848-2407 or 920-604-2407. We're in the Oconto Falls area Yellow Pages. 24/7 Well and Pump Service, Fireside Road, Oconto Falls.
Hi, folks. This is David from Witt's Piggly Wiggly in Oconto Falls. Are you sick of rising gas prices? Well, at Witt's, we have a solution. When you purchase qualified groceries with blue shelf stickers, and there's hundreds throughout our store, you build up discounts for 15 gallons of gas on your club card. Then, when you fill up at our Pig Stop pumps, just scan your card and watch the gas price drop. So scan your card, shop the blue stickers, and save money on gas at the Pig in Oconto Falls.
Take a look at some of the scores for Marion. They're led by Tessa Bry with 11 points, 4 points each by Megan Radcliffe and Bridget DeZille. Morgan Radcliffe ended up with 1, 2 points by Kayla Zilmer. For Gillett, they were led by Caitlin Shaw with 17. Taylor Yonker finished off with 10. 13 by Aubrey DeBush. Rest of them, Sydney Young finished with 7. Cameron Long with 8. Faith Starley 2. Grace Wickman 2. Kaylee Britton with 2. Brianna DeBush with 3. And Abby Peterson with 2 shots. Just long. Just didn't want to go in. Again, 44-32 are the score by quarters, and 7 and 15 for Marion. If I got that break, I'll take one more. Back right after this on North High School Sports.
Hi, this is Bob Schwartz from the Stevenson National Bank and Trust in Oconto. When you choose a community bank, you help build local businesses and our local economy. Banking with the Stevenson National Bank and Trust means together we're improving the community we both love. From all of us at the Stevenson National Bank and Trust, we want to thank you for strengthening our community. Like us on Facebook for community updates, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Aspiring athletes and coaches are nurtured in sports as they grow in knowledge and skills. That same understanding of the growth process should be afforded to game officials. We need to keep the officiating numbers strong, so be a good sport and support players, coaches, and officials. To learn how to become a WIAA licensed official, go to www.wiaawi.org.
This is Larry Fitzgerald with Game Day Goal. Tune in to WOCO-FM 107.1 Fridays at 6 p.m. to hear me and Eric Nelson discuss the sports topics of the day.
Back here in Gillett here with high school basketball. Larry Walters on WOCO Stereo FM. Justin Dahl's here with us. And, you got to pull that microphone down just a little bit. Here we go. There you go. You got something that your dad never got. On-air interview.
Yeah, this is my second one with you, Larry. I like meeting with you.
Yeah, when you look at tonight, I mean, being able to play a tournament in your own home gym, not having to travel, and being able to play everybody is always kind of neat.
Well, it was certainly enjoyable, and it's the first year that we've gotten to do this, and it's not necessarily a traditional tournament this year, but right. With these teams coming back next year, and with Rosholt and Marion moving out of the same conference that they were in last year, it will be nice to run it next year as a traditional tournament.
When you look at it, you can see the depth of your team. You talked about the depth of your team. To me, before the season, and every once in a while when I get a chance to talk to you, boy, that is so key to being able to go 6, 7, 8 deep and not getting into trouble.
Yeah, well, it allows you to get your first team all-conference returner into foul trouble in the first half and be pretty comfortable playing her in foul trouble in tough situations in games where you're like this. And then again, you look at the scores here. It's so balanced, and, right. And you got your second leading scorer and your third leading scorer are 2 freshmen. So it's just it's a good thing to have. I'm proud of the improvements that they've made throughout the year to bump us to 8-2 now, and they're moving along, and they're moving at a faster pace than I think anybody or any one of us could have expected.
Well, one of the things that I noticed is the tempo. You don't, and that's key. You don't allow people defense to set up. You're always pushing it down the floor. You don't have one ball handler. You have 4 ball handlers out there at all times.
It's something that we preach and preach and preach. A lot of our practice is on pushing the basketball up the floor. I've got 4 girls that can handle it. I got, they can play any number of positions. And I think you even saw it out of my one freshman, Aubrey DeBush, tonight. She played anywhere from a 3 to a 5. And Taylor Young could play from a 1 to a 5. So it's great to have such a capability to move them around and to be able to look up the floor. And that's one of the things that they do well. And, the freshmen are taught that from day one when they started with their youth coach, Chad Bush. He's done a terrific job with that group. A split squad JV team today that came out with a big win, and another one that came close to a big win. So the depth is there within the talent. It's one of the things that I'm proud of. And like I said, 5 years ago when I started here, we started with 12 girls in the program. And now here in our 5th year, we have 25.
Yeah, that's pretty good for a small school. Yeah. I mean, you're coming close to what we used to see with LC, Oconto Falls back in the 90s would have a 38 player 7th and 8th grade. I mean, that's pretty good for a small school to be able to pull that amount of talent and that amount of people that come in to play ball.
I think the beauty of it right now is that it's just not going to stop for a while. I'll lose 5 after this year, but I'll gain 7, and then I'll lose 2, and then I'll gain 13. So it's you can definitely tell that the winning momentum within the program is taking effect, and it's one of the things that I started that I really learned young in my coaching career. When I was with my dad, we started at Lena, winning breeds winning. Right. Winning breeds numbers. And we've really got great numbers, and it's nice to take full advantage of that in games.
And now that these girls play all year long, I mean, in a small school like this, a lot of these girls play multiple sports. And, I've always believed that one sport lends a hand to another. Well, because you use one core muscle in volleyball, which helps you with your core muscles in basketball, makes you a more well-rounded person or an athlete.
Absolutely. Willow Pekka, who wasn't here tonight, she's a first-team all-conference volleyball player. She's been a starter for me for 3 years. Caitlin Shaw, she's a sectional qualifier in track and field, and you can tell through her strength. You're absolutely right. It tends to push other abilities, and they have been using them to establish that on the court.
When you look at the toughness of the Illinois Conference, the top 3 teams, you, Cribbett, and Oneida Nation for a change.
Yeah,
they've struggled for years, and all of a sudden, boy, that's really made it tough.
Well, they really surprised us with a couple transfers, one from Seymour and one from Southwest. That when we played them, we didn't get the chance to scout. And when we played them, they scored 35 of their 57 points. So I mean, that's a big difference. Not knowing about your team. So we're excited for the opportunity. We just played Cribbett Friday night. I thought we had the game won. 20 for 41 from the free throw line really hurts you in that situation. I know the girls were really disappointed. Puts their back against the wall for a conference championship, but at 8-2,
you're not out of it.
No, we're not out of it. And big picture, we still got a shot at the #1 seed in our regional, and we still got a shot at going to the big dance. And, I think we displayed we're deep enough and we're good enough to get to the game to go there.
You had a chance to watch Rosholt in the first game. What did you see out of Rosholt, and what kind of problems do they?
Well, you talk about another deep basketball team. They played a man-to-man full-court press with a denial on the front. with no inbounder covered. So they're depending on you to make your own mistakes. And I told the girls that we need to use this game against Rosholt to certainly use it as practice. We won't have one until we play Wittenberg on Tuesday, and that's a big game for us. If we can get that game, that would assure us probably a top 4 seed at the very least in our regional. So that it's an exciting challenge. We'll use it, and hopefully we get the same outcome tonight.
One thing when we look at, and I talked to Russ about this, is for a while, for many years, there was nothing but practices in the Christmas break, this winter break, and boy, you know, you get people that get really strung out on practice, and they get sick of practices. Boy, this really breaks up the monotony of practices. You know, by getting yourself a chance to play. You're talking about what, 10, 11 days?
Yeah. It's a full week off, and then you know, you're talking about it's 2 holidays back to back.
Right.
So it's a long layoff, and it does. You're exactly right. It gets monotonous, and then you're beating yourself up against each other during practice, trying to scrimmage. We thought of this as an opportunity with Peshko leaving the conference as a good way for us to bring some momentum to the program as a whole, monetarily, and with our youth. I mean, because looking to the future, we're gonna keep going, and to bring a teams like this, Rosholt, Marion has a rich history of the past. Not so much now; they're low on numbers, but you never know when it's going to turn around. Just like 5 years ago. So I think it's a great thing to start this. I certainly told the girls that I wanted to make a good impression on our team, on our program, and how much we're growing. And I think tonight was a great start to that.
I'll tell you what, it has been a great start. It was a good night for you and a good night for the girls. And just felt bad for Abby coming up and 0 for 2 in shooting.
Yeah,
we're rooting for her to put a bucket in, but you know, she'll have her time.
Yeah, you know, Pete, she's a great kid. She works her butt off at this game, and she loves it. She had a little bit of the freshman nerves coming in. When I looked to her and I said, "You're in," she kind of, "Ooh, me?" And it's like, yeah. It's your time. Be cool, calm, and collected. All you got to do is take care of the ball and play defense. You know, that's what any coach asks a freshman to do when they're coming on the court. And she did a great job there. She had a couple opportunities, probably rushed them a little bit, and probably going home, probably a little bit jealous of Reed Bush banking one in there at the end.
Isn't that a 2-point shot because she didn't call it? Was that the old joke?
I think so.
He didn't call it, so you don't get it. But anyway, Coach, it's good to talk to you tonight. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. I just wish it would have been a nice little holiday present to take and see you beat up on Oconto or something.
You know, that's one of our things that we want to do next year. Of course, I come from Oconto. My dad is on the staff at Oconto, and you know, I learned the game from those coaches, and they're inspirational men in my coaching career, and there's nothing better than when I get to go head to head against Russ. I hope next year we get to continue it, and look forward to getting that W.
Well, congratulations on your victory tonight, Coach. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow night.
All right, thank you, Larry.
Thanks. Justin Dahl, head coach from Gillett, will take our final brack up, and we'll wrap up here tonight, do my post-game wrap, and come back tomorrow. Back right at this on your Hope High School Sports Radio, Stereo FM.
Mainly cloudy skies tonight with scattered snow showers and flurries. We'll see a low temperature of 3 below zero with winds out of the west at 5 to 10. Friday, partly sunny with a high temperature of 9 and winds out of the west at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Saturday, sunshine with a high temperature of 10 degrees. Sunday, we'll see sunny skies with a high of 7. Monday, New Year's Day, sunny and cold with a high of 5. Tuesday, we'll see sunshine with a high temperature of 10 degrees. That's your latest forecast for WOCO Radio. I'm meteorologist Ray Miller.
Gillett, it is Gillett 76 and Marion 22. Be back tomorrow where we'll have Oconto versus Marion, and then Rosholt versus Gillett. We'll have both games for you on 107.1 WOCO Stereo FM. Oconto with a big win earlier today over Rosholt by a score of 64-28. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you have a great night on WOCO Stereo FM as both Oconto and Gillett come up with victories, and we'll have 2 more games tomorrow night on 107.1 WOCO FM. Thanks for Terry this morning. Thanks for Dave this afternoon, this evening. We'll be back on 107.1. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night, everyone. Please drive carefully. Okay? Please drive carefully.
The sun goes down, the stars come out, and all that counts is here and now. My universe will never be the same. I'm glad you came.
That has been Oconto Blue Devils Sports Action on your home for high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM. Today's sports broadcast being brought to you by the NW Credit Union, with Piggly Wiggly, Stevenson National Bank and Trust, Islandfeld, Scatcherd, Anderson, Oconto Falls Insurance, 24/7 Welland Pump. Join us again tomorrow morning at 7:30 a.m. for a wrap-up of all high school action on your home for high school sports, WOCO Stereo FM.
I'm glad you came. I'm glad you came.